What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Man, oh man. All right. Man, oh man. First of all, thank you guys for being patient with us. In the last stream, it was my first time bringing on a guest, and I still got to manage the audio correctly. So I hope y'all enjoyed last stream that we did earlier today, our previews. And I mean, it's only going to get better from here. That's pretty much the last piece of the puzzle for me as far as this whole live streaming thing. I it's not as easy as it looks. But at the end of the day, that's the final piece of the puzzle. I got some friends, especially Jeremy, a couple other guys that really know sports, really know football, and I love their opinions. So I got to get them on here as much as I can, and hopefully gain more followers. And the people that do subscribe, y'all enjoy the content. So without further ado, let's get to the Thursday night recap. Jeremy couldn't make it today. But he, from the looks of it, he said he wanted to be a regular guest. So hopefully I just got to get the audio stuff down. And there's like I said, a few other people that want to hop on too. And it's always better when you have more people on these things, instead of hearing just me ramble all the time. But man, did y'all see the game? Once again, I was wrong. I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with Philadelphia. I bet against them, they win. I bet for them, they lose. Um, this is their second loss, and this one was very convincing. The Giants pretty much did whatever they wanted on offense and defense, and the Eagles couldn't get it together. Let's pull up the numbers here. All right, 17 to 34. 20 first downs, 25 first downs for the Giants, 266 passing yards, 194 for the Giants, 73 rushing yards. That is a big deal. And for the New York Giants, 172. I mentioned before, Saquon Barkley is the heart of this offense. They have to get him going, and they cannot get him going. And when he has a bad game, the Eagles don't win. It's as simple as that. He was the reason why one of the main reasons why they made it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they have great weapons. They got Devontae Smith. They have A.J. Brown. Jalen Hurts, he's a winner. They do the tush push, But, I mean, obviously Hurts is more than that. Hurts is a well-balanced quarterback, but he's not known for passing. He clearly, I mean, he's a good passer, and he'll make the throws when he needs to. He's a playmaker. He's a winner. He knows how to win the game, right? But if you're talking a pure passer, he hasn't been doing that lately. And if Saquon Barkley doesn't lead the way, then it's hard for Hurts to really get the offense going. There's always been some back and forth with the receivers, especially A.J. Brown. You can call A.J. Brown a diva, but, getting A.J. Brown consistently in the game hasn't been Hurts' forte. He definitely got some looks this game. You really can't blame it on one particular person, but the Giants just had their number. Jackson Dart, I mean, he was just running like crazy. I think he had two rushing touchdowns. No, I'm sorry. He had 1 rushing touchdowns, and Scattaboo 3 touchdowns. And then capped that off with Dart to throw 1 through the air. I mean, they just pretty much shoved it down the Eagles' throat, Hurts, he did all right. He did 283 passes, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But if you look at his main weapons, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, they had pretty pedestrian game. Well, 6 for 80 isn't that bad for A.J. Brown, but Um, it just, I don't know. The offense just can't seem to get it going. 17 points against the New York Giants defense, which New York isn't really known for their defense. But it seems like they're coming along and they're progressing. But here's the thing. Okay, so now a lot of people are going to say, oh, I believe in the Giants. Oh, I believe in Dart. Dart has been up and down since he started. Okay, number one. Number two, the Giants only won 2 games. Slow down, y'all. Slow down. I don't believe in the Giants yet. But what I seen today, if they stick to that formula and they can consistently do that, yes, obviously they're going to be a factor. But they still have to get through Washington. And they still have to get through Philadelphia. Yes, they beat Philadelphia. And I'm only talking about the NFC East. Yes, they destroyed Philadelphia today. But Philadelphia has internal problems. Maybe they're not as focused as they said they'd be after winning last year's Super Bowl. Their defense definitely isn't doing what it did last year. It's just they're just ironing out the kinks. And guess what? They're still 4-2. So, and the Giants are 2-4. So, do you think after losing 4 games this early in the season, that the Giants can all of a sudden turn around and make a playoff push? I don't think so. But they do look promising. If they keep the formula in place and win consistently, they can be a problem for years to come. But I just don't see them getting past Dallas. I don't see them getting past Washington, of course. And even after tonight, I still think the Eagles are the better team. The Eagles just have some things to worry about, but they're still the better team. But I don't want to take away credit for them. These rookies, Dart and Scatterboo, they performed excellent tonight. I'm not taking that away from them. But they're rookies. We need to see this consistently. So come talk to me in week 10, week 11, and let's see how many wins they get. But obviously, if they do what they did today, they'll be good. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. But it's a very crowded NFC East, and they're just too young. They are too young and too inexperienced. And I don't see this happening long term. But again, they showed a lot of promise tonight. They beat the world champions. They upset the world champions. Going in the fourth quarter, I saw it on the screen. They said Next Gen had the Eagles at the Giants at 88 probability of winning. I mean, going in the fourth quarter, So, they did really good. Congratulations to them. But they're still a young team. I need to see more before I hop on the bandwagon. I need to see more consistency. And But it was awesome to watch. They loved the game of football. They really loved the game of football. Seeing, Dart make those running plays and get up and do his celebrations and Scatterboo get all hyped up. I mean, you love to see it. You love to see them guys play the game. And then you got the Eagles all stone-faced and serious. And, like the Giants are having some fun. So I would like to see them have a successful year. Just because I don't buy into the hype yet, it would be nice to see them have a successful year because they look like they're happy to be there. And that's what this is all about. That's what football's all about. A lot of people, they do take it serious because it's serious. It is serious, but you got to find that balance of having fun too. As long as you're winning, I guess. They'd probably be pouting too if they were losing. Stone face. Jalen Hurts literally is expressionless. I rarely see that man smile. But, it is what it is. Congratulations to the Giants. This was a hell of a game. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they do the rest of the season before I get on the bandwagon. And the Eagles, I'm not counting them out yet. They're a very experienced team and they're world champions. So they are going to bounce back. But, of course, the Commanders are the best. So go Commanders. Yeah, so that's my little quick recap. Thanks for watching. I'll probably hop on tomorrow evening if y'all aren't out partying and drinking. I'm not. I don't drink, so I'll stream something tomorrow for y'all. And until then, have a good Friday tomorrow. Glad y'all enjoyed the game. Talk to y'all later.